Today is just today I just want to talk. I just want to talk with you guys like what has been good with me. I was in love with this guy and I just had a thing for him going on within me and I did not tell him how I was feeling. So hey guys, welcome to the Life in Me. Basically, we're just gonna be talking guys. I started to like someone. I really started to like the person and I did not confront the person because I learned that he was getting married. I just told myself like I I don't think I don't think I can push up with this because yeah I am coming from a background being this lady, this female that really don't too much too sure like I'm reserved, like I'm mostly just cool like most of the time and I make a move. But sometimes I prayed about it, sometimes I like God give me direction, what should I really do about this whole situation? Because I think I'm losing myself. I don't want to look stupid and I want to look whenever I prayed about it, God would just tell me, I would just feel like God telling me mm, like nothing else for you to do. After a while, I kept on praying about it and I just knew that I needed to give a sign like I I do have something going on for you in my mind, which I did. But no responded with the action, nothing as such. Like starting to see that there are ladies like myself, you love something and you wouldn't want to go to claim it. It's sad and like seriously. So for my experience, for the short for the period more than like a year, I had a thing going on and I after that I kind of like showed sign. I was like no patient of that song. It just broke me. It broke me so low. Like it broke me to the point I'm like, what am I doing? So why? Like he got married, guys. The dude got married. He's not my boyfriend. He was not my ex, nor my past. But it was just one of those just kind of person that you will realize there's a chemistry. There's a great chemistry that can be between the both of you. That there is something beautiful that can really go on, guys. When it comes to relationship, yeah, like as a whole, we ladies we wait too much. Like we wait from the point which I'm coming from now. I was just going to tell you that if you like a guy, even if he's going to get married, you can just tell him like I like you. Like yeah, but I read an article that said that you shouldn't do that. But from where I'm coming from right now, because there is just so much hurt, it feels like the person how to express it. It just feels like you had lost someone very special because I know for one fact, like I discerned it that I'm not saying he's my spouse, I'm not saying that, but I just discerned it that there was something good that was going to come from it. Like there was going to be a wonderful and great chemistry, and for the fact that he did not give back that or maybe he was not sure that it's just so much to say. But all I'm saying right now is that I regret, like I wish I had told him, I wish I had made him more vague. I know it's not anything, but you can leave me a comment because when it comes to the matter of the heart, like but I don't really know and we are learning. So there is something that I read and I just read this and it said that that's why I just want to share it. And I'm in love. That's what I wrote on Google. I said that I'm in love with someone who is soon getting married. Seriously, I want him to know how I truly feel. That was my case. Like I really wanted him to know that like there was something going on in my heart for him. But yet I did not want to look stupid. I did not want to look like a fool, and I did not want to look like too much like I am. Mm. Do you understand what I mean? If you understand what I mean, leave a comment or you can click that button. So with no expectation, that's why with no expectation of reciprocation, should I tell him? This is what the article gave me when I wrote I'm in love with someone who is getting married, and the guy is already married. So I'm trusting God that He's gonna bring me that person who will love me, who will pursue me, who will just take me for who and whose I am, like, so I don't be afraid, because I'm really not the type of lady that will really go up to the guy and just kind of like, mm, that's not my thing though. I don't care how much I really love you, how much I'm really loving you. I will not be bold enough to just come to you. I know. Yeah. So the article here say, guys, today just chat and chat. So the article here say that if you are in love with a guy who is soon to get married, don't tell him. The guy like, no. Why would you tell him? That's what the article is saying. And right now I'm saying like, why should I not tell him? Like, why wouldn't we tell him? So first of all, he said, let me tell you why. I will tell you because why? Because you want to, you want to tell him. Because somewhere in your head, even though you are telling us that you do not have any expectation of reciprocation, somewhere deep down in your brain, you are secretly hoping by him knowing that it might perhaps as a long shot maybe change his mind somehow. And this is where I was coming from. Yes, I agree with this point. Like, maybe you are lying to yourself, clear and simple. Like, you are lying to yourself. Like how you are saying it internally to yourself, which is expected if you are in love with him. Seriously, tell him, then what? Like, that question part of me. So you tell him, then what? What do you gain? Also, what do you lose? In his best interest, they are getting married. He is apparently happy that he is getting married. Do you want to throw a monkey wrench into that? Do you want to mess your friendship? Did he ever seem like he was interested in you? That the what? Interested in you? Flirt with you? Do you have a past? You did not have any past. Because the reality is that you are being selfish. So obvious. I was not in the mind of this guy. Like, I really did not know what this guy was writing. Like, I was not there when this guy was writing it. But this is the point that the place that I came from. This is what I was telling myself. Like, this guy is already getting married. I think if I want, I'm just telling you, ladies, like, it's like something that is kind of like difficult to do, especially if the person is coming to get married. Because at least for our own sanctity and for our own love life, I should be able to connect to the guy who is not attached to any other lady. Like, he doesn't have any emotional baggage and so forth. And this dude has like in relationship with someone who is not emotionally, like, is detached in every way, mentally, emotionally, like, that doesn't have someone already in his heart. And for that guy, I'm grateful that it all came and passed, and I know after that I'm grateful that it all passed, and I really did not make a fool of myself, because we should in such a situation, it's hard to say though, but I I little bit kind of like feel wrong by not expressing my feeling, by not saying it out, by not giving it away, like just letting you know, because maybe it's kind of twofold. It's love. Love doesn't have boundaries. Then love can break every boundary and limit. So love, I don't think love can be defined, because it's possible that the guy is getting married to this lady and he really does not love her, but then and he wants to get married to her, and he's not really mature enough. Like, he doesn't want to because of people, so he wants to just go ahead and just marry her. But yet then still, I'm going to say that why would I want to trust a guy that is not willing to stand up for what he knows is the truth? even though he knows he doesn't love a lady, but he's agreeing to marry her just because of the circumstances. And I say no, I want to find love. I want to be accepted for who I am. And I saw that longing with him. I saw that longing with him. So maybe that's why he I a little bit kind of got connected with him in some ways. But I would appreciate my man to be someone who, like, I hope for, who will stand up and know what he wants and go for it. Like, if you know this is not for you, it's not serving you, don't go for it, because I'm already someone who will like something I already not want to go to the outcome of, because maybe I'll like how will I present myself, and then having someone to who would also sit by and be like, okay, let me just let a boy roll and sacrifice his whole life just because he want to please other people. I know I don't really think that's the best way out. So that was some of the things that I thought about. Like, I'm not gonna go for this, and I'm just gonna insert a video here. Like, oh my gosh, that day I was so broken. Like that day, I don't know what was happening to me. And I was just sitting down, and oh Lord, I was just tearing up, just seriously tearing up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just wish like
Give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface, and I could.
he could have just not done it. But I'm trusting God. I'm just gonna believe the word, and I'm just gonna relax myself and not. I'm just gonna relax myself, because honestly, between you and I have been hurting. I've been pushing myself. I've been hoping too high. I'm just gonna just let love just find itself. If I'm meant to love, if love is meant to find me, it's gonna find me. I'm just gonna trust your word and just know that there's a God who orchestrated everything. So in some of the thing that really held me up, that I really did not break too much, is the word, the Bible, the prayer. The prayer really kept me through the darkest time. Like, leave me a comment, ladies. Let's just talk. I would like to hear from you. I know that was been going on in my mind. That's what been going on in my head. Like, you don't want to make a fool of yourself, and just cool myself off so that I'll be fresh and ready for listening. And I would love to hear from you. We would love you.